Can you imagine? They take the president, sitting president of the United States off, but they leave people from Iran that say death to Israel, death to America.
And they're still on the social media.
They don't get flagged. Not that I see. They don't get flagged.
You know Zuckerberg and Dorsey. You know them. You met with them at the White House.
That's right.
Why are they doing this to you?
I guess they have different views. I guess they felt that the voice was very strong, that they don't want to have that point of view. I think that, look, what do we want? I want strong military. I want great education for our children. I want good housing at low prices. I want economic success. We want jobs. We want powerful everything. We want Space Force, which we need to protect ourselves. We fell so far behind, and now we're ahead. I rebuilt the entire military. I want the things that, it's common sense. You know, somebody said conservative.
They don't want that?
I don't think so. I guess not.
You think it's personal, that they despise
I don't know what it is exactly. I know that I had tens of millions of people on Twitter and Facebook, tens of millions.
Right.
Zuckerberg came into my office. He said, "Congratulations, you're number one."
He was deferential to you, wasn't he? Didn't he kiss your butt?
Oh, he was. There was nobody more so.
Didn't Zuckerberg kiss your butt?
Well, you know that, and I will say the answer is an absolute yes. In fact, he came to dinner at the White House on more than one occasion, and we had a dinner with just Melania, myself, he and his wife, who's lovely, and had a great dinner. But walked in and said, "Congratulations." I said, "On what?" "You're number one on Facebook." I said, "Thank you very much."
And then he turns around, he bans you.
Yeah.
Anybody else behind them, do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. We're going to find out a lot. The lawsuit's a big lawsuit. We have great lawyers. It's going to be, I think, very revealing. We're going to find out, and you'll be the first to know.
Thank you. Okay, let's do what's happening in the country now. Why are gas prices going up?
They have taken our beautiful energy program, where we're energy independent for the first time in the history of our country. Somebody said since the 1950s. In the history of our country, not only energy independent, we had so much energy we didn't know what to do with it. Gas prices were $1.86, and they were going lower than that. And now they're going to be $3.50, $4, $5, $6, and $7. Watch what happens. And they took it.
Why?
And here's the worst thing. This morning, I heard that Biden, and I don't believe it's Biden, it's his people, because he doesn't talk to a lot of people, but his people are starting to negotiate with OPEC because we need gasoline and we need oil.
Yeah, but why did they do it? Why did they try to attack
So they say, if you believe certain people, they say because they want to drive up the price of energy so you don't use oil and gas.
It's a global warming play.
Well, that's what they say. I don't believe that. I think it's incompetence. Number one, we can have all the global warming things that we want to do. We can do everything we want, but you still have the rest of the world that's filthy. And China sends up a lot, and India, our great friend India, they send up fumes and things, the likes of which you've never seen. China, you know, right now is building hundreds and hundreds of coal-fired plants.
I know.
While we are closing our coal plants, and we're going to these stupid windmills that are destroying our countryside.
Stupid windmills?
They are the dumbest thing, I tell you, and they're expensive. And you know where they're made? They're made in China, and they're made in a place called Germany. Every one of them, Germany and China. And they're put here and ruining our landscape and killing our birds, and it's a lousy energy, and it's so much more expensive.
Let's get to the most important question in this interview. You ready for it?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
All right. Do you believe as an American, not as a former president, do you believe as an American that Joe Biden, the President of the United States, is in cognitive decline?
Look, I don't like to criticize other people. He certainly ran a campaign where he didn't work, and it was a rigged deal, and somebody was running it. I don't believe it was him. I really don't believe it was him. There are other people running. You know the people that I'm talking about. I certainly know the people that I'm talking about, but I don't think he's running a lot. He certainly doesn't work very hard.
Does he understand?
I don't know. If you watch him on television, you would certainly not think he understands too much.
Do you think he understands macroeconomics?
I don't think he understands anything. But I don't get involved in that, Bill. That's for other people to say.
But do you think he's just not intelligent, or he's losing?
Well, I'd rather speak to his past. In his past, he was not known as an intelligent person. Now, I think there's something else going on. But in his past, he was never known as, like, if you said, who are the smartest people in the Senate, his name was not exactly at the top of the list.
So you don't think he was ever, from the jump, one of the brightest bulbs?
Well, the amazing thing, he ran for president numerous times. He never got more than 1%. All of a sudden, he wins. Now, he wouldn't have won, except that Elizabeth Warren didn't get out on Super Tuesday. He would have been beaten badly by Crazy Bernie.